in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. First carry for Darius Geis. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd down, Kelly. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Can y'all take calling the room for now?
It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. From the gun, Kelly. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He'll return it from the 6. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. He introduced himself with authority on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now.
Well, stop wasting your breath talking about what you're going to teach me how to do one day.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Kelly to throw. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All right, now look at 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught right side by Anderson. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
You saying you ain't like that?
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets.
Okay, we got
1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was put. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Yeah.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Nah, that's what I want people to do.
On second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On the toss, there goes Webb. Nope. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. So out now come the Jets. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
All I did was strafe. Yeah, I just strafed and waited for him to come to me.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
Yeah, I watched
everything. The ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll hand it down to Geis.
Oh.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out.
Let's go! 319! 319! Gone! Detroit!
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. Found his target, it's Anderson. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
I know, right?
Stuff away. I just push it back. Can't reach me.
On first down, this is Geis. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Kelly to throw, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
I heard Counselor and Seth had a conversation on Friday.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green,
play fake. Now Kelly.
Why not call Friday such a concern?
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
I did that.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and one.
We all over here chilling.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Are you kidding me right now?
Productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shake it up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
It happened last game. I'm getting used to it.
On first down, it's Kelly. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The ball comes out, and I think the Chiefs have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
None of that stuff surprises me anymore. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Yesterday.
Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, you get to the half. What adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on second. Here's Kelly. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Gun, 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 gun.
From the gun, Kelly. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A good pickup there, a 22. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Oh, you see there was a bomb in front of Obama's house.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Over, 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 over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure the guy's going to want to run up and tackle him.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Left, 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 left.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As he's on here to punt
the team you get at the beginning, you keep all the way through the whole year.
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It's Geis on the counter. Oh, nice move. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Geis, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Let's go.
This fielded at the 2.
Give me that.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darren Lee picks it. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points.
Yo, I can't with you, son. I can't with you. What, bait? Bait is legal? Oh, I think I might try it right now. He's giving me one-on-one over there, too.
They go play action here on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That wasn't yeah, selling.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Not coming from the biggest bully on the block right now. I know the biggest bully on the block ain't out here giving out advice right now. I thought I used to be. I knew I was a humble bully. Bush came into the league. He showed you what a real bully was.
We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
I was a humble bully.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Mahomes.
Oh, how that was no pick. Oh, my God.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
In the
they get a
world.
back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little
that
space.
was crazy.
All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to air one out.
Give me that.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to
No, because all I got is Anderson. That's all I need. I don't need nobody else. I realize that. I don't need nobody else. All you need is one. All you got is one good one. You good.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And some room to work. And bulldozing his way through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts
I figured out.
They done. Defense has really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
I done figured out a couple things.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis.
Yeah.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not
I'm coming this season.
To close the game out.
Not the Russian title. The title though.
Your team right now.
And it's the leave-in conditioner. They got a yogurt and a spray.
Kelly now, looking to throw on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And always shot to tackle. Now he's got some space. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
That's the one I got from the Redskins. He 2 years in the league, but he nasty. He nasty.
On first and 10, Kelly. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's what I'm talking about, don't hate. That's what I'm talking about, don't hate.
When it all comes together, the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Geis. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Yeah, man. AP's always been one of my favorite running backs. I feel like they disrespected AP.
Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Give it to him right up the gut. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
I'm gonna try.
On the ground, Geis. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll
Come on, man.
to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from the 1.
See, and I was going back and forth. I put the hot heat on, set the curl.
To throw is Kelly. From the gun, he'll throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Equanimous St. Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run again here with Northwest. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Mahomes. His throw incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to run the 50-50 balls. They got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Darren Lee picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now again, running left is Geis. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
For $69.99. They got kids playing and everything.
Oh, they take our insurance too.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, I just wasted all that money.
Watching that, Barney.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's got some space here. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Geis, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown.
They're trying to go after Bull over there.
Santos with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Santos out now.
Hey, I figured something out. I figured it out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's not. It ain't even necessarily about the patch. Like, it's the line adjustments, honestly. And my line done got a lot better. Like, I've been working on my line.
Through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. So now where do you go?
Listen, my O-line was trash before, so this is my first time actually having a decent line.
And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 23 yards on the play.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's supposed to take that. And it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side
I
to that
can't believe he's
incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they convert on through with a gain of 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing.
Man, he's trying to hurt my player.
Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got
Players need a break.
partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Nope.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
But no chance to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. After you do that, wash your hands after you blow your nose.
We're back now in KC.
Thankful for the end of the quarter on that.
This is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
You can
do it online. Shut up, y'all. Yes, you can.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Everything has to be in person or through mail. I gotta get it together.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That's my fault. Oh, that was my fault. That was so my fault.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
Missed that. Hell yeah.
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No. They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
He regular kicked it instead of squib kicked it.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Nothing. Like the fact that he regular kicked it instead of squib kicked it.
Out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to
Oh,
fill.
niggas just scored. Hold on. I'm gonna get another possession back.
Just a
Make sure I get what I need first.
What we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
You can walk across. You can walk across.
This is Geis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bartholomew Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They stay on the ground. Geis again. He's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts.
Yeah, I know. I would have been to the house. Yeah, they've been to the house. I know.
Helping him out.
Now a first down throw. Kelly going up top.
Oh, my
God. In the end zone.
Man.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nothing about what I said. No, just a little. No, just a little.
Play action, it's Kelly.
You got.
He's going to have to eat this one.
Putting niggas on, man.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his
man. I ain't had no way to throw that shit.
And that full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Yeah, it was a man lock.
The Jets
I ain't expect that shit.
They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
That's a half a shot. That is a half a shot. That's not a whole shot. This glass is a double shot.
Then he gonna run man again.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
I wonder if he's going to run man again.
From the gun, Kelly. Dancing to his under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Now on 4th down, is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field.
So I got 2 cards.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working from the ground, Mahomes. On target over the middle of the hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you...
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Oh, my God!
Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
It's not even a half a shot. Take the last little squeak, man.
They'll run for it with Wentz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
This is a question of who wants it more. It's easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the 1st down.
Now he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
Look at that baby mess out my face.
I can't take the raspberries. Here.
Okay.
You tripping.
I'm not doing nothing with that. That ain't even a drink.
To finish it off on EA Sports after this.
You got a half a shot. I couldn't even take the whole shot.
I couldn't take the half of the whole of the half.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And now out come the Jets. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Off to Geis on the screen. And some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This is Geis on a handoff left. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Over! Watch him now, Barney!
Geis receives the pitch, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. In for the score. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
See, that's that bullshit right there.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, go. Let's go.
The 30, past the 20, and he takes it.
Give me that point. Give it up 2 points.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Kelly. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson.
How y'all like this? How y'all like this?
On the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through.
Hell
and the
yeah,
decision
baby.
to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
It must have been a terrible week for him to get that in 1 quarter. Yo, they better not give him 2. What to say? Yo, I have an announcement to make. I think I did not throw an interception in this game. Oh my goodness. No, I did not. Thank you, sir. Yo, 29 for 234 and 3 touchdowns.
Look like Cole's about to have a good strong game this week. I think I'm going to start running the ball.
Ooh.
Forget passing, I'm just going to run the ball. Running works. Running works.
Yeah, I needed that.